skyscrapers in the sky. Run to the house before we die. IndieCraft. Hey, Indies, what's going on? It's Nikc here. Welcome back to IndieCraft. This is episode 60 in season 2. Today we're going to be doing a greenhouse, a request from me. So, let's get outside and do it. I am way too excited to be back doing IndieCraft. It's been a while. I took all last week off from every video, basically. I put out a video Saturday, an updates video, just kind of saying, like, oh, I'm going to do my best. And I did my best, but I was going to build this in the desert. But now that I think about it, a greenhouse in the desert probably isn't the best idea. So we should probably build it. Let's do it over here, back, closer, back. Anyways, so yeah, so I forgot what I was saying totally. Yeah, back to IndieCraft, exciting. Got episodes coming out all week as usual. Well, as usual, but actually, ooh, let's put it over here because this area is more green. It'll look pretty. So, but yeah, so I made up a lot of glass for this episode. I actually did it last night. I was gonna try to record this episode. That would be Sunday night, for when I'm recording, but then I was like, I don't want to record. And then my mom was like, hey, we should watch the Doctor Who End of Time special since she hadn't seen him yet. And so we watched those. Yeah, so that was really awesome. And that is the saddest regeneration ever. Oh, man. I didn't cry this time. This is the second time I've seen it. The first time I cried. Okay, I'm not the kind of person. You may be like, oh, okay. But I'm not the kind of person who cries at television. Or ever. There are two instances where I've cried. Third Lord of the Rings movie, Return of the King, when all the ground falls out, that was horribly stupid. I was crying out of the stupidity there. Actually, I don't want to build it there. I changed my mind. I'm going to build it here. Because then it'll be, like, awkwardly in front of the schoolhouse if it's over there. Actually, this would be kind of cool. We can connect them and, like, pretend the schoolhouse has, like, a, gardening? I don't know what, there's a better word for this, I know. I want to say herbology, that's not it. Anyhow, so the third Lord of the Rings, when all the ground falls out, that was horribly stupid, and I was almost crying at how bad that was. Then again, I thought that was bad, then I saw The Hobbit, and I was like, oh, they messed up the books even more! Anyhow, I won't rant about that again. Let's just get this here, do it right here. I haven't really thought about how big I want it to be, so I was just gonna, I wish in glass, no! When I waste glass! I'm in way too hyper of a mood. I woke up this morning and drove really far, and then I drove back. Because I was dropping someone off. Anyhow. Okay, so that's, 5, 6, that's 7, 8. Let's do 8. And then let's do 10, and these will be the walls. These parts here. So, yeah. That was another, actually, emotional part of Lord of the Rings. And not emotional, but, like, just beautiful. Yeah, I just love. When Aragorn, at the end, gives that speech, there will be a day when the courage of men fail. Blah, blah, blah. But it is not this day. This day we fight. Oh, that is spectacular. That makes you tear up a little bit. That's just like, that's not good. Okay, that would have been bad because that actor has like kind of an annoying, I always make fun of him he has an annoying voice actually. But, I forget his name right now, but, why can't I remember his name? Whatever. But he's kind of an annoying voice, so it's nasally. But it's such like, the music, Howard Shore, oh shoot, wrong spot. Howard Shore did that for that, was just perfect. And it's like, emotionally like an emotional wreck watching that. It's so beautiful. That's a good moment of music. But those are the only instances in movies I think I've ever cried. I think. And then Doctor Who. Like, this is the saddest thing ever. It was just, he was dying. I love David Tennant. He was the best Doctor thus far. Like, I think I like him over Tom Baker, who's a great doctor. But and then David Tennant died. Then we got Matt Smith, who's okay. I don't like him a lot, but he's okay. He's not the worst. He's not as bad as it could have been. Really, I don't like the fifth Doctor, the blonde guy. I don't really like him at all. I think he's maybe my least favorite. No. Least favorite was the guy that did the movie in '96. That was bad. I didn't like him. But I don't know if it was entirely his fault. It was just the writing was blah, and everything. Everything about that was blah. So I'm going to run back to the house, actually, because you can't just have a big glass thing. That looks ugly. So I'm going to get some iron bars. I think iron bars actually attach to glass. I think. Well, I guess we just test it. No, then I have to waste a piece of glass. Oh well. Yeah. Anyway, I won't talk about it. But yeah, Doctor End of Time. The Doctor regenerates. 10th Doctor regenerates to the 11th. That is like so sad. He goes around and like visits everyone from the show, and he kind of like has last little trip around, see everyone, kind of like saying goodbye to everything. Oh man, and then he's in the TARDIS, and he starts regenerating, and then like that's sad already. Like you're teary, and then he has to say the worst line ever. He's like, "What's a great line?" But it's like so sad. He's like, "I don't want to go," and then he dies, and it's so sad. Then the suspense kind of gets killed by Matt Smith messing with his hair and legs and thinking he's a girl. But that's alright, it's not his fault. But that kind of ruined the suspense of the moment. I wish they just ended it without him showing up. I think they wanted to show the next Doctor at that point in the show. Anyhow, End of Time's really good. You guys kind of got to watch the rest of the show, though, to get attached to the character. It wouldn't be sad on its own, but it's sad. Very sad moment. Emotionally compromising for the rest of my life. I'll never forget. Oh, I read, though, David Tennant and Billie Piper, who plays Rose in the show, are both coming back for a 50th anniversary thing. So, yes. And I think, I'm not entirely sure, but kind of just what I'm thinking is when they die, not when they die, at the end of the 4th season, wait, how did I do the front? Okay, yeah. At the end of the 4th season, ooh, I don't like this. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. Okay. At the end of the 4th season, as I was saying, before I interrupted myself multiple times, they leave like a clone, kind of like a clone human version of the Doctor in a parallel universe with Rose. Well, he's a human there, but that could be a fairly easy way. I mean, they say like you can never go back to the universe, but of course they can never come back. How many times do we say never in Doctor Who? I mean, come on, really. But so they could bring back that, which would be that version of David Tennant, because that version's still alive, and that would work. I mean, there's other ways they could do it. I'm sure. In the past, in the older show, I think they did a thing where the 2nd and 3rd Doctor met. I really liked the 2nd Doctor. He was good. He was really good. I really liked him a lot. Out of the old Doctors, I don't know if he was my favorite or not. No, Tom Baker's out of the old show. Tom Baker's gotta be the best. I like him a lot. I changed my mind again. Keep changing my mind on this thing. I tried to add some iron bars because it looked a bit boring if it was all glass. So if we just frame this, just kind of like make it look like it has a little more structurally sound here. So anyhow, that's a good way they could bring David Tennant and Rose back. Presuming they're both going to be playing Rose and the Doctor, which they could totally not be playing Rose and the Doctor. I guess that's possible too, but I don't know. I don't know if it'd be the same. Just would it be the same? Oh, you know what they could do? They could work out something. I hope Stephen Moffat's watching my video right now, because he needs to work out something where Matt Smith dies. Not that Matt Smith's all right. I'm not hating on him or anything. He's an all right Doctor. But David Tennant I prefer David Tennant. But they could kill Matt Smith, but make him somehow reverse back into being David Tennant as the Doctor again. Then we can have more seasons with David Tennant. It'll never happen. Oh well, I can hope at least, right? Totally just wasted this whole episode talking about Doctor Who. I don't know if wasted's the right word. You can never waste it. You can't waste time on the Doctor. I mean, come on. But, I mean, I should probably talk about something different, something more relevant. Minecraft 2.0, if you guys saw the April Fool's joke, that was kind of funny. And it got me for a second. I was like, oh, really? They're going to do a Minecraft 2.0? But I really didn't think of it as anything weird. I just kind of thought of it as they're going to jump from version whatever we're on now, 1.4 something. No, we're on 1.5.1 now. Too many versions. Who cares? But I just kind of thought it would just be another version that's coming out. Like, you know, like they announced the Redstone update 1.5 before 1.4 even came out. I think that 1.5 was already announced. So I was just kind of thinking it was another version of the game that was going to be coming. Just an update, just a regular update. But it turned out as an April Fool's joke. So, and I don't know, it just wasn't that funny to me. After I kind of seen because I actually thought it was real and just thought it was an update to the game. I didn't think of anything special. Then I saw Oh, it's a joke. Okay. Yeah, that's about how it went. Okay, so we're gonna put some tables here in the middle. Put that there. So here's what I'm thinking. We'll just get this. Do I have dirt on me? Yeah, I do. Okay, plenty. I have plenty of dirt. I'm a very dirty man. Wait. That sounds wrong. Good. Okay. So we're gonna pretend those vents in the back actually do spin. Okay, now we need. Oh look, I have roses on me. Cause like we gotta have roses because well, roses are awesome. And yeah. So get some roses here. Get some yellow flowers here. And what we need to do real fast is nope, don't have enough clay on me. I was gonna build a flower pot. I gotta extend the path out here, the town path. I can probably just grab off from right here and spin it out there, connect the schoolhouse and this greenhouse, and then I can build some more buildings out here because that's kind of a new area that we kind of expanded to. I want to add some more stuff here because this area right here where I'm standing in, like from the hotel over to kind of this stand here and all the way down about this tree, or my house actually. That just feels really empty to me, and I always want to put something there, but really nothing small enough seems to fit there. If you got something you want to put there, just let me know and I'll probably build it, because I'm crazy. I don't know why I did that in that voice, to be honest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I terrified any of you. I'm not crazy, really. Okay, maybe a little bit. It's okay. Crazy's fun. If you're not crazy, you're not cool and cool. Anyhow, okay, so while that's cooking, let's go ahead and sleep. And let's get a drink of water. Well, I'm going to get a drink of water. This will be the moment where I'm going to stop talking for a moment where you could also get a drink of water. Ah, that was excellent, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I'm glad we should have those breaks every episode. Actually, we do have those breaks about every episode because we'll have to drink water every episode. Because I don't know why, but my mouth gets all dry and that will rhyme. Oh, I think I might cry. Oh, okay, that didn't work. I'm sorry. I'm ashamed that I exist right now for saying that. I do deeply apologize. We'll put a sapling in there. What else can we put in there? Kind of want to do a cactus. Let's do a cactus. Let's do a cactus, guys. A giant cactus. Okay, that should be a tiny cactus, but we'll make it giant. We'll make it we'll think it's giant to make it bigger in our heads, and then our heads will get bigger, and then we'll be smarter, and then. So, I didn't sleep a lot last night. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling great. I'm not on any drugs either. No drugs. Drugs are bad. Don't take drugs, kids. Don't take drugs. So, there's gonna be videos coming out this week. Gotta get some Brothers to Minecraft recorded. I don't know if we'll get an episode in tomorrow, but hopefully by Saturday we'll have something to show you. Just something, hopefully. Change my mind. Not there. Let's do torch there and the cactus there. There we are! We have a greenhouse. It is very green and housey, making it a greenhouse. As opposed to the orange houses, which aren't very green, but they're very orange. And blue ones, they're very blue. But the red ones, they're actually pretty green as well. The red houses, yeah, they're green, actually. To be honest, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. Just don't want to get you guys confused there. Yeah. Okay, let's put a sign on this bad boy. I don't have any signs! Oh, I have some in my inventory. Never mind. Not freaking out or anything. I'm not cranky. It's like when someone's like, man, you have some temper. I don't have a temper! I'm calm! Nothing's wrong with me, really. I've been tested. It's okay. You know, nothing's wrong. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, they did test on me a little bit. Like, you know, they ran some experiments on me, put some chemicals in my head. I don't really know what they did, but they felt good! I don't know what's wrong with me today. The greenhouse. Okay. There we are. We have a greenhouse that is very clear and white and red and yellow and brown. There's actually not a lot of green in there, to be entirely honest. But that's alright! Because it's a house! And it's called the greenhouse, which makes it a greenhouse, which is all we really need. It doesn't really stand out at all. I kind of wish it stood out a little more, to be honest. But, oh well! It is done! So, thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this episode of IndieCraft. remember to tune in Wednesday for another episode. If you have enjoyed, remember to hit that like button down below and leave a suggestion for anything you want me to build inside the town. So Wednesday, actually I won't tell you what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm going to do because it was a suggestion, I think, of the last episode, but could have been the episode before the last episode. I don't actually remember, but remember to check back Wednesday. I'll do an episode then. Leave a suggestion down below for what you want me to build. It can be anything in the whole wide world as long as it's possible with an episode that is about an hour long at a maximum time. I don't like to do 2-hour episodes because sometimes those get messed up in the uploading process. It's really messy, like the season finale last year, and that was just bad. Okay, I'm probably going to go spin in circles now for a little while. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye!
Building skyscrapers in the sky.